So let's get started with number one. The first one is key or key area or centricity. Basically, what sort of tonal language is this piece going to be in? We have a lot of tools at our disposal as a musician. And so, for example, if we want to write something in the key of D major, we totally can. You throw on your two sharps, ta-da, we're in D. Unless you use the wrong notes, in which case you're in B minor, but whatever. Alternatively, if we want to use the key of D major-ish, we totally can. If we want to be somewhere around the neighborhood of D, and kind of, maybe the D major that we pick doesn't really behave like D major, that's perfectly fine. Again, we could pick no key at all. And I'm not saying C, which is no sharps or flats. I mean, oh, well, this isn't in a key. This is just a collection of notes. Or maybe it's a sub-collection of notes. Maybe it's, I'm going to use C, D, F, and G. Those are going to be the only notes that I use. Are we in C? Are we in F? Are we in G? There's no way to know. Or maybe we're going to use all of the notes. Maybe we're going to use all 12 notes equally in a sort of music that's called 12-tone or serialism. That's also available to us. So there's all of these different types of tonalities or keys or centricities that we can use. Once we figure out our key or our centricity, we also have tempo and speed that we can deal with. We can have fast, we can have slow, we can do everything in between. We could, if we wanted to, have some voices moving quickly and some voices not. We could have everything together or everything not together. We have those options as a composer. Of course, along those lines, we also don't have to pick one and stay with it. We can start slowly and move fast. We can start fast and move slow. We can have one voice starting slow, moving fast, while the other voice starts fast and moves slow. We can also have one voice moving fast, and then it gets interrupted by something moving slow, and then gets interrupted by something moving fast again. Or we can have something moving slow and gets interrupted by moving fast. Or we could have something moving fast while moving slow that gets interrupted by something moving slow while moving fast. And you can have musical lines that go downward, such as a descending pattern or a scale. You can have musical patterns that move upwards, such as an ascending pattern or scale. You can have patterns that move up. You can have patterns that move down. You can have patterns that move down and then up. You can have patterns that move up and then down. You can have patterns that zigzag. You can have patterns that zigzag the other way. You can have patterns that just stay the same. Although that would be kind of boring, wouldn't it?